Alrighty. Good evening, everybody. How are we all doing tonight? I wanted to get another World of Horror run in, so here we are. Gonna do exactly that. Obviously, if we, like, wipe super early in a run, I'll do another, like, attempt or two, but my plan here is basically to do, like, a couple of hours of World of Horror, hopefully get, like, a reasonably substantial run going. Still very much in the learning process for this game. If we go to, like, like, all the things, like, we've not seen much of the game yet. So, as with before, no story spoilers, and preferably no mechanical spoilers, unless I'm, like, completely misunderstanding how the game works. I will just pin that in the chat, actually. That's the easiest way to do that. There we go. Yeah, this will be effectively my third run, assuming we get a proper run going and don't die in, like, the opening few turns. Tonight, the plan will be we do, like, a couple of hours of World of Horror. I'll take a break, probably get myself a late dinner, and then do some Fate Samurai Remnant after that. Yeah, hey, Sion, hey, Akuro, hey, Araxis, Doomington, Blackguard, whoever else is here, Iman. Oh, I keep forgetting it punts the screen to a different monitor every time I click things. Yeah, so we'll do customized playthrough with the unlockables on. This doesn't matter. I'm going to just random a couple of times, and there we go. Well, I think we're up to the Teen Idol for this run. We did the exchange student last run. Okay, so we've done a run with the photographer. We've done a run with the 20-year-old exchange student. Okay, sorry, we're not up to Teen Idols further down the line yet. We're gonna do we'll do the swim team captain, a 20-year-old high school student. It's always just like, I understand why they've got to do this stupid censorship, but, like, at that point, just leave it out. Because it's one of those cases of, like, you point to a red object, and you're telling me it's blue. No. See this fish? It is a cat. Actually, I suppose that's not so good, because it is a catfish. But you get my idea. It just makes you look retarded. So I've clicked this, like, the random backstory thing a few times. But it doesn't seem to work, or has never done anything, I don't know. Oh, it's just random. Okay, so it just randomizes your. Okay, so it's literally just. I see now. Alright, so we've attempted the eyeball and the spooter. We've lost to Doom both times, so you know what? We'll do the Flame Boy. This supposed cause of destruction. Wait, this supposed cause of destruction of the Library of Alexandria, a perfect black marble statue, has been recently discovered and is currently waiting in the Museum of O for its long-awaited premiere. Well, I'm not really thinking of, like, mechanical setup, I'm just doing things we haven't done yet. But yeah, both you and your enemies deal extra damage. In we go. One day, something's gonna jump out of that letterbox at us. I don't know. I'm always gonna keep checking, but I don't know if anything can really appear here. I assume something must, since it's a thing. These are just cycling the different news reports, right? Yeah. Oh, what? Yeah, actually, what options do we have? Harlin? I don't get it. If we've got too many repeat ones, we'll roll them away. Alright. I mean, this'll do. Alright, so we have Vicious Verses of a Violent Vigil, Rotten Report of Rancid Ramen, Far Out Fable of a Fear Festival, Macabre Memoir of Morbid Mermaids, that's fun, that one, and An Alarming Account of Abnormal Arms. Oh, actually, I wonder if that makes a difference there. This is my third run. I don't have plans. Just kind of do things. As far as like the one thing plan-wise I can say is that we know the fight at the end of this, the Dr. Jan Itor, is quite the tough fight. So we definitely want to be a little more equipped than we are. So we won't start with the mermaids. You know, I've never actually finished a run of FTL. I've gotten up to the big boy a bunch of times, but I've never actually cleared a run of FTL. The problem is defeating him. That's a lot of walloping. Alright, I think we're gonna go with Rancid Ramen. Out of thin air, a brand new ramen restaurant opens in town. It's adored by everyone. Once people take a bite, they can't stop. Day and night, the queues stretch out the door. Shambling customers stuff themselves with dish after dish, while the blind owner sits silently behind the counter, grinning and polishing his gleaming knives. You're determined to discover what makes this ramen so enticing. What is its true power? Dog meat? Human meat? The flesh of the gods themselves? I don't know, I'd be totally down for a bangin' ramen shop. Curry would also be perfectly acceptable, but like, I'm 100% down for some good ramen. I feel like I need to pull up the music from Sweeney Todd, but that would definitely get me copyright fucked. Watching the local news, you spot a familiar street. It's a feature about the newest ramen shop. The food critic has a manic look as he describes the ramen. His description makes your stomach churn. Well, the thing is, this mystery, we've come across, like, information before. There's, like... I can't remember. I can't remember if it's, like, just random events around town, but you get information about, a mysterious ramen shop that's appeared in an alley. That the ramen, is, like, so good it will, like, revitalize you, but it's also made out of people. Oh, yuck. Discard 2 items. Ugh. Okay, that sucks. We've got 5 funds. It might be worth going to a hardware shop and, like, trying to find something to start us off with weapon-wise. Mr. Shovel is always good. Mr. Shovel and Mr. Flashlight. Look, we've had this discussion, Crow. It's Japan, not London. The only the big downside to Mr. Shovel is it's slow. But it has a chance at getting money. Alright, you can only buy one thing at a time. Never mind. We'll just take Mr. Shovel then. A flashlight would be lovely. One problem at a time. Loud knocking wakes you up in the middle of the night. Open up, shouts a deep voice from behind the door. I know you're there. Before you can answer, the door's letterbox suddenly opens and an unknown invader tries to look inside. You lurch back in shock. The man sees you and tries to get in, screaming curses the whole time. A neighbor calls the police, and the attacker escapes from your apartment building. -2 sanity. You can see the restaurant through the staircase window. You watch the door for hours, but never see the cooks enter nor leave. A sudden blast of heat grabs your attention. An older man standing next to you screams in pain as he's engulfed in fire from seemingly nowhere. As other people start to panic and help the burn victim, you spot a hooded woman standing in the distance. When she sees you, she starts to run. You can't shake off the feeling that you were the target of that supernatural attack. Okay, for a second there I thought it was SHC, but it's never SHC. The hooded woman disappears behind a corner, and when you get there, she's gone, already mixed in with the crowd. They failed to stop you today, but you're sure they'll try again and again. Well, we're already cranking the Doom counter. I mean, like, we're Dex 8, Strength 7, like, we're pretty fit. The only true way to investigate is to get into the restaurant yourself. A woman jumps out of her apartment covered in gore. Between sobs, she tries to explain what happened. She was taking a shower when suddenly the shower started spraying blood. A trail of blood leads to the darkened apartment. I calm her down. The woman sniffs and smiles weakly. You feel like you prevented something awful. Seems that you were not the only one wanting to try it for yourself. Stand in line for hours, your questions fall on deaf ears, and you're shunned. The investigation is taking a toll on you. You start to miss the most obvious leads. Plus 4% Doom. We are just going for another Doom ending. The smell around the restaurant is overpowering. Grease, rot, and... Is that blood you can smell? Watch as the first, post-investigation event is the water goes goop. Something's wrong. You don't see anyone on the street, and you could have sworn it was crowded just a minute ago. You better hurry out of here. It's finally your turn to order. One ramen, please. The owner's grin widens. Unfortunately, I can't really get ramen nearby. I have to go into, well, maybe not necessarily all the way into the city, but a long way down the line. Stop right there. You hear a voice coming from behind you. Won't destroy my life's work. Whoa! 3 stamina damage? Damn, son! But we've got Shovel. We might just be able to, kill his ass. God dang it! We could have totally killed his ass. Red bowl is pushed in your face. It's so crowded that you're forced to sit on the floor. I just stand? Experts are baffled by the sudden appearance of 20 stone statues lined up in a row in the middle of O Park. You can cast one spell without paying anything. They don't normally start with a spell? Yeah, fair enough. There's a ramen place, I guess. Actually, there's a ramen place sort of vaguely near you, Blackguard. I'm not gonna go into any further details there that I've been to a few times that was decent, but I haven't been there in, at least a couple of years at this point, so I don't know whether they're any good anymore. That probably is the closest ramen place now that I'm thinking about it. That's a not a huge drive, but a long enough drive that I wouldn't just go, I want ramen. With a slick hand, you fill a vial with soup and walk out, all without tasting the weird dish. With the pulling of some delicate strings, you get the ramen into a lab. While handing over the gathered material, you hesitate. What should you send to the laboratory? My guess, had we done the, discard items, there might be an additional option here. Mere day later, your friend rings your door. Her face is pale, and in a shaky hand, she holds you an analysis sheet. You usher her in and bolt the door. Feel ill looking at the charts. While they couldn't identify some of the particles, they did discover a highly addictive drug in the broth. The ramen restaurant must be closed immediately. A week later, police and government officials are looking over where the ramen restaurant used to be. Nothing remains but a gap in the streets and aimless, confused customers. You'd like to believe that was the end of it, but snippets in newspapers from other cities unsettle you. Brief articles about an exciting new ramen restaurant opening up and its mysterious owner keep showing up. You can no longer eat noodles without feeling ill. Ending B. Plus 30 XP, minus 3 Doom, plus 1 Reason Stamina. Alright, not a terrible start. I mean, we kind of doomed other people, but we're alive. Freaky flood. Did the water level suddenly increase, or is our city slowly sinking? That's the get wet, yeah. Go beach, get wet. It seems that, or at least... Based on that ending, at least, it wasn't human in the ramen. It was drugs. And, hey, Zappa, how's things? There was one run I got the bulletin board, the spooky bulletin board on, which... My god, that was a colossal fuck up. We just, like, everybody's dying everywhere and we achieved nothing. Like, everybody was dead, but it was just a trail of corpses in our wake. Like, we didn't kill them, but we failed to save everybody. D2, 3, what? Oh, I see. What? I forgot. Huh? Was Compact 2 split into pieces? Well, shit, so it was. There you go. And then it's all in one for Impact, right? Yeah. Okay. I really should add some more stuff to the throw pool. That would involve me not being lazy. There's lots of robots in there. Which robot did you throw? We'll take a swig of this water, since we can refill it, because somehow we still have a bath. This is rare. That would be a bit much, your access. I should at least put like the Alt Tyson and maybe the R1. I have +1 funds unless we can do it multiple times. We've already looted the piggy bank. This is... So, we didn't do so well on the Doom Tracker, and, like, We didn't really achieve shit. Like, we didn't get much XP. We got a shovel. But we are at full health and stamina. I guess we achieved sending drugs off to another town? Far Out Fable of a Fear Festival. Your aunt has sent you a letter inviting you for a curious-sounding festival. It's held every 27 years in a small village. Oh yeah! Somebody loaded up the Siren Games! You don't like the sound of it, but your parents both agree you need a break from all the stress. Inside the letter, there's a bus ticket. What's the worst thing that could happen, you ask yourself as you board the bus. What? Oh, are we in visual novel mode? Today's goal, explore the weird village. Just when you thought your stomach couldn't handle it anymore, the janky old bus stops at its destination. You get up and take a deep breath before looking around. It's a small village, and the nearby fields are surrounded by a thick forest. Just when you thought your stomach couldn't handle it anymore, did it work? Fat man wearing dusty overalls approaches you. It's the inn owner who promised to pick you up. Following close behind him, your eyes are drawn to his hands, which are so deformed that they resemble claws more than hands. The group has arrived in the village and is currently unpacking at the inn, giving you some time to explore. The festival begins in the evening. This is just Innsmouth. You know, I have never read or watched Higurashi. Ah, no, I have watched a few episodes of the first anime a very, very, very long time ago. Look, I'm familiar with Casey and Friends. It's a fiesta! Where are we? Progress this mystery, choose actions that will advance the clock. As you learn about terrible secrets of the village, more actions will unlock. The inn's room is dusty, like it hasn't seen any visitors in years. You wonder if anyone cleaned it since the last festival 27 years ago. There's a folder of available activities lying on the table. Onsen sounds good. Hot springs feel great. Finally, you can relax for a bit and enjoy the warm water, plus 2 stamina. Okay. We didn't need the healing, but that's nice that it's there. This is cool, though, like, like, very different format. Yeah, 1 Doom for 2 stamina is a real good deal. There's still some time before the festival starts. The locals are seemingly busy setting up stands and decorating the place. A few stands are already open, but you can't shake the feeling that something is wrong. It's getting late. You stumble into your friend Reiko. You need to move some stuff. Can you help? Alright, we got a friend for the cost of 3 stamina. Naive socialite. Completing a mystery grants 1 funds. Okay. I think that's the best companion we've seen so far. Most of the companions we've seen so far have just been, like, negatives. You say free action, but it's not. It seems to be advancing the clock. You lying to me again, game? Old man stops you and invites you into his house. You follow reluctantly, only to be amazed by the number of dusty old sorcery books inside. I can teach you a thing or two about magic, he says. Don't worry about payment. I'm sure we'll work it out in the future. Oh boy! Monks and nonsensical stories, the man told you. You've caught one thing that could be truth. Skin removal. That's a spell. Wait, isn't that the Harry Potter spell? Sectum Sempra? Turn into bloody corpse? Today's goal, learn more about the festival itself. A weird sound wakes you up. You step closer to the window and look out. You can't see anything and get ready to go back to bed when suddenly the moon comes from behind thick clouds. 3 hooded figures are standing at the forest's edge. One by one, they light their torches and disappear behind the trees. What was that about? Yeah, well, the thing with the like, spells is you can just toss them out. The cost of, like, 3 sanity or whatever it is, that's pretty steep. But it is an option to just potentially blow something up. They all wore strange masks. Should you follow them into the forest or try to find more information about the festival? Well, 3 sanity damage, like, that's a lot. Yeah, see, no, you say, yeah, okay, so it's not a free action, it lies. Greek museums started hanging up posters promoting the Greek art exhibition, unaware of the danger. The opening night may prove to be the last night for all of us. Ihortu is coming, and now you know the date. What's 3% do? Sudden storm forces you to find shelter in a nearby cave. Looking around, you discover strange markings on the cave wall. Ah, dang it. We should have got a flashlight. Oh, critical success, though. You recognize the strange symbols and connect them to the horrors plaguing your town. Plus 5 XP. Today's goal, unknown. Going back to the inn, you overhear 2 masked villagers. They are talking about something awakening at the next dawn. Wonder what's up with that. You decide to block the entrance to your room with a nightstand. The festival is ending tomorrow, and you can't be too careful. Does advances the clock means it ends the day? I don't understand. Trail to an abandoned Shinto shrine is overgrown and steep. However, it could be an important place to investigate. Taking the safe route costs you time, but you get to the top without incident. Burnt out candle wax and dried blood around the shrine means a new sinister cult has claimed this location. Plus 5 XP, plus 2 doom. Run 3. Weird sounds. The weird sounds coming from the forest kept you up all night. What could it mean? Yes. Well, there doesn't seem to be a way to go back from the end. Nope. The inn is a free action that costs time. See, now, this could be great, or completely useless, because we seem to get sludged very quickly. Let's see how we go. Is that blood? Where is everybody? Today's goal, find the missing people. A trail of blood and sickly smelling sludge leads to the outskirts of the village. Somewhere in the dark forest, there's an answer waiting for you. Trees overhead block the sunlight and you're beginning to feel gloomy. -2 reason. Yeah, at this point, just go home. In the the dog in the bear trap. It was indeed a bear trap. We got trapped. -2 stamina. Start to recognize some of the paths and rocks you've seen earlier. It's said that a famous priest died on this rock. Perhaps his mysticism has seeped into it? You feel you've attracted the attention of something terrible, +2 doom. Abandoned factory. This must be the place they took everybody. While exploring the factory, you're caught by masked people who you've seen from the inn's window. After tying you up, they bring you to the cult leader. Knew you'd come. You hear a raspy voice, your aunt's voice, coming from behind the priest's mask. She signals towards the door behind her. A master's waiting for a final blood sacrifice. Here, take Reiko. I broke it, boss! I think we game over it, but I can't tell. I have no idea what just happened. While you couldn't catch the leader of the cult to interrogate them, the people are safe. You bored the old boss wondering what would happen if you didn't stop the ritual in time. Rewards for solving this mystery? XP, minus Doom funds. Watch as the bath gets sludged. Oh, this is new. Cut off from the outside world. The whole town stopped receiving any outside signal. It must be the radio mast failure. I'm gonna assume that has some sort of grander effect. We talked to Reiko for a bit and the problem went away. It's all good, don't worry about it. I'm gonna assume the TV doesn't work. Hey, okay, nice. Good. Well, we've cocked up 2 investigations. We're still at max HP and max sanity. And we still have our trusty shovel. Actually, with trusty shovel, we could probably go clobber Dr. Jan Itor. Especially with the condition we're in. Full stats, no injuries. Trying to tackle Jan Itor right now might actually be legitimate. Macabre Memoir of Morbid Mermaids. The janitor was obsessed with mermaids. He's collected every scrap of the legend about them in the school basement. Now his mind is snapped. He decided it's time to make one of his own, using unfortunate students' bodies as materials. I am wondering if we'll get maybe some different, like, information or dialogue as we're playing as a swim team captain. There's one thing everyone at the school is talking about. Another girl from your area has gone missing. Could there be... Ah, shit! We gotta go seaside investigation while the water's high. Well, let's do that to start with. Oh god. The ocean is hungry. You're stopped by a person with a knife. They look incredibly sad. Wants me. But I'm afraid I'm too much of a coward to do it myself. Can you help me? After a long conversation, they hand you the knife and thank you. Last time we did it, we cocked it up so bad we told them to do a backflip and they did. Huh. Yeah, the chance to heal reason is pretty nice. Accuracy's a bit naff. Yeah, we ain't big on the brains. We'll hold on to it though. Follow a barking sound. You find yourself on a beach surrounded by rocks. Goblin seal! Initiate sick dodge breath. If we land 2 swings of the shovel... Oh god. We ain't gonna land 2 swings of the shovel. Maximum accuracy. You may be going crazy, but you swear something is watching you from the sea. -1 reason. That's always... I think that's been the result every time we've tried to do that. I don't know if there's like multiple results or if it's just bad times. Did we get affected by... We did get drenched. God damn it. While you walk through the crowded space, someone bumps into you and quickly apologizes. Realize what's happening. Deception success! They stole your wallet. You quickly grab their arm and they drop it before disappearing into the crowd. Alright, buddy. It seems that all the girls attended the same school. Oh, hi. It does sanity damage, but it doesn't actually tell you that it's done sanity damage. All the missing girls are apparently members of the school swimming team. Maybe someone saw the kidnapper stalking them? Suddenly, everything slows to a crawl. Oh, hey! Mr. Warper. Nice! Got double! God damn it! Find a notebook containing handwritten and detailed notes about the swimming club itself and mermaids? Heatwave continues with record temperatures. Continuing your investigation takes more and more effort. -2 stamina. Feel like that should have cleared the drenched. Find a notebook containing handwritten and detailed notes about this, Oh, wait, wasting time. Wrong school. Fish heads and fish guts everywhere, minus stamina and reason. Whoever the kidnapper may be, they seem to be really obsessed with mermaids. Inside of the science lab, you find a plan of the town's sewer system. Someone has marked a path leading from the sea directly to the school building. You can hear a faint sobbing coming from an alley nearby. There, you approach a man on his knees. When you take a step closer, he suddenly stops and perks up. You can hear the nauseating sound of tearing skin. Hi, Mr. Happy. Yeah, well, this is why I wanted the... Like, this is why I said, like, we were in a decent state. Which is why we'd attempted this one. Wait, so I'm wondering, does our improve resting at home, does that affect this rest? It does, it's +3. It's 1-to-1, which is... okay. Except that we have a really, 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 really bad track record with Doom. When you enter the metro car, you notice an oddly shaped package is on the seat opposite you. It's marked with your name. You reach for the package, but hesitate, an icy feeling settling into the pit of your stomach. What happens if we just ignore it? What? Why? Okay, so it is... alright. If you pass the skill check, it doesn't do any damage to you. You compare the sewer plan with a school map, and it suddenly dawns on you. School basement. That must be the place the kidnapper is keeping the missing swimmers. The trail growing cold, it might be time for a different approach. Could a similar case have occurred in the past? A trip to the library might be a good idea. Ugh. It was a complete waste of time. You spent the whole day reading about cute dogs, giant vegetables, and the occasional accident. Find nothing related to the case at hand. +5 Doom. There's no turning back now. God, let's hope she's alright. You bust through the door of the janitorial closet, but it's already too late. The latest missing girl is lying on a dirty mattress. Oh. Can we do this without breaking the UI completely? Yes, please. Foster offensive actions. Yes, please. You bust through the door to the janitorial closet, but it's already too late. The latest missing girl is laying upon a dirty mattress, her upper torso at least. A tail of a fish has been crudely sewn in place of her legs. She was too weak and died, you hear the mad janitor say. He looks you up and down. Maybe you'll do. Not giving up after previous failure, the obsessed Jan Etor has found another body to experiment upon. You. Just tossing up 14. Mathemagically, God dang it. The big swing missed. God damn it! Well, now we are just down to RNGesus. How the hell did that second swing miss? It was at like 130% hit chance. Oh, I see. Oh boy. %10 chance to not, well, sorry, 90% chance to not die? This is why we go. I was like, alright, we're at full health and sanity. We go into this one. Mad janitors. Dr. Jan Etor. I should just mod the game myself. Body slumps to the floor. You pick up his axe, and using it as a crutch, you try to leave the room. Injured and weakened, you slowly lose consciousness in the school corridor. Alright. Oh, new achievement. Interesting. Wonder what? What would the achievement have been? Maybe, like, skin of your teeth, magic pixel, that kind of thing? Survive a mystery with 1 HP? Bye-bye, Bath. I believe you can still rest in investigation, which we're definitely going to have to do. Six 100 versus 6 120. Hello. Alms didn't do too much brutality. It was just a twisty investigation, if I recall. I remember when it started. The woman next door was strangled to death in her bed with no sign of forced entry. The killer was never found, and the apartment remained vacant. She thought her apartment was closed and she lived alone. What other ways in are there? Maybe you can get the apartment plan to compare with other flats? So does this still... It is still 3 for 3. Watch as we die to Doom again. 3 for 3, though. Like, there's no... I don't think there's anything else that would even be as efficient as that. A dark force schemes against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore. Plus, curse. Oh! Okay. Lovely. At least it isn't the Doom. The last curse we got was plus Doom. All the time. You enter the hospital looking for information about a certain patient. The main corridor is dark and strangely empty. You spot a nurse at the registration. She's asleep from exhaustion. What? Critical failure! You managed to sneak past her. Unfortunately, the old cabinet squeaks loudly, waking the nurse. You're thrown out. The Anatomical Museum archive displays a specimen with elongated arms and jellified bones. -1 reason. Problem with cost Doom to enter, like, we've got a good supply of funds. It would be nice to actually, like, buy some shit. A torch. A torch would be really good. The investigation is starting to take a toll on your health. You feel like you're about to fall asleep standing up. How do you address your weakened state? I'm going to assume the hot bath is because we have the bath perk. You certainly know how to rest and recover. +2 stamina, +2 reason. I will gladly take that. The apartment is on the 3rd floor. There's no way somebody used this window to escape the murder scene. You know what? I'm actually gonna go. It's gonna cost us Doom, but I'm gonna go get that fucking torch. The torch ain't here anymore. Ah! No, I don't want any more Doom. I got a freaking bucket of acid. The apartment is on the 3rd. Oh yeah, we read that already. Oh, the heat wave. Lovely. Again. You notice the odd placement of ventilation shafts. They seem too small for anyone to crawl through, though. The telephone sounds and multiple voices are too loud for you to ignore. When you enter the apartment, everything turns silent. Holy shit! Wait, what the fuck? When did we get so fast? Jesus Christ, get fucking murdered! Holy shit! The axe is up, the fire axe is up there. Like, the fire axe is the upgrade from the pipe. The pipe is just more, what's the word? The pipe gives me plus sanity. You also get the pipe a hell of a lot earlier on. The bloody old tab thing. Mr. O, your neighbor, is a horror manga artist. He struggled to come up with a satisfying ending for his newest story. But yeah, it was, this was originally Junji Ito. Incredible, he shouts in excitement. How do you come up with this stuff? Sensing this story will be a huge hit, he pays you a token of appreciation. Yeah, like OO bots, or O's, if we want to get Kamen Rider. We have big money. One neighbor is complaining about her missing underwear. Nah, that's double. O's, yeah, O's is oh shit, how do the O's sounds go? Yeah, Tatoba. It's been a while since I've seen O's. I've seen double more recently than I've seen O's. As you prepare, with so many baths, which is appropriate given our thing. As you prepare a bath, you think about all the possible leads so far. You're very tired, so maybe ice-cold water is a good idea. The hot bath is so inviting, you've spent an extra hour. Plus 1% doom. Oh, happy. Another neighbor is complaining about weird noises coming from the vents when she's not home. Can we just pour acid down the ventilation shaft? Not wanting to wait for an elevator, you decide to take the rarely used stairs. You suddenly trip, but grab the railing at the last second. When you get up to inspect what caused you to trip, you freeze in terror. It's slowly standing up. Well, yeah, he is indeed a twisty lad. For reason! Oh. It's a ghost. I can't hurt the ghost? Sever their ties to our world. Axe wins a day. Axe kills even ghosts. Let's find out the building plan. Let's check the building plan to find out where there is a place where all the vents connect. Sudden blast of heat grabs your... this is the hooded woman again. Hey, we succeeded this time. The hooded woman disappears behind a corner, and when you get there, she's gone, already mixed in with a crowd. In a nearby dumpster, you find the sulfur-stinking hoodie and envelope containing your photo, plus a curious incantation. Oh! Big boom! Every room is connected by vents coming from the unused boiler room. You enter the dark boiler room and trip over the pipe. Cursing, you flip on a light switch and gasp in horror. It's not a pipe at all. It's a long rubbery arm coiling around the room and ending in a ventilation shaft. Coming closer, you can smell something vile and rotten. Ooh. See, like, why did we not just pour the acid down here? You almost fall to the ground when you see the wide open stare of the dead pervert. His elongated limbs stretching and disappearing into the vent's darkness. Inside his mouth, you find a tiny key. After the police arrive, the whole building gets searched. Following the arms, the detectives find the body of a man stuck in a ventilation shaft. Later, he is identified as building caretaker. In his closet, police find pieces of underwear and voyeuristic photos of the tenants. They're questioned thoroughly and eventually released as the murder case is being covered up as a case of an unfortunate gas leak. Standard rewards. Alright, what bullshit have you got for us this time? Price hike. Well, that doesn't matter. We've got more money than God. Running shoes. Smaller doom yeah, I don't really intend to run from combat. That's, yeah, I don't know if, like, maybe you need items, or, I don't know, how to, like, branch that. Take the folklore studies for not so much for the +1 knowledge. We're not really a knowledge build, but the just having the folklore studies skill could be useful. I don't know if the tiny key is relevant elsewhere. We've seen a thing in the school that needs the tiny key, but not anywhere else. Oh, I'm gonna have to spend some more doom to heal. Alright, we have the fifth mystery, the vicious verses of a violent vigil. Received an official-looking letter. What does a law firm from Tokyo want with you? We regret to inform you of the passing of our client and your grand uncle. His funeral will be preceded by an overnight vigil as per the client's request. There's an address and a list of people expected to arrive. You don't recognize any of the names. Intrigued, you decide to check it out yourself. It's the worst that could happen. Oh, lovely, this isn't at home. I can't rest. Following the directions from the letter, you slowly fight your way through the overgrown forest path. An old mansion looks like it was torn down and rebuilt many times, but where is everybody? Tip, explore mansion action will unlock new locations and progress the mystery. Okay. Looks like one of the previous owners of this mansion liked to read. Dusty tomes reach the ceiling. You don't have much time, but maybe you could spare a minute to look through the books? Critical failure! Oh, lovely. The notes lying on the table look like the ramblings of a madman. You try to understand them, but you read a passage out loud. Nothing happens, but you suddenly feel watched. You leave the reading room quickly. More doom! It takes you some time, but finally you manage to find someone. Is that another guest? You should ask them what's going on here. 4 actions on the right allow you to investigate the location and interact with it. Who dat? New phone, who dis? Muscular man is eyeing you as you take steps towards him. You can't help but notice a deep scar across his cheek. Old man's body is in the master bedroom. Go there if you want. You feel watched. Run. Pressing a handkerchief to your nose, you enter the dark room. No way they allowed your granduncle to just lie here. What was the correct bow and clap order? Maybe other guests will know. Return to the corridor, you notice another family member's arrived. You notice all the guests are studying small cards. You should ask them about it. The pair is standing next to the window. The man is muttering something to himself while his wife is observing you with her eyes. With her unnaturally bulgy eyes. God, words. Why do I struggle? I was reading fine when we were doing Samurai Remnant. I don't know why I'm struggling to read this game so much. You didn't get this... You didn't get this with a letter? Here, take mine. Vigil pamphlet. Shit. We're already fucked. We'd like to thank you on behalf of our client for participating in this vigil on such short notice. He was a spiritual person, and he left instructions. We are asking you to follow closely. How are you supposed to get that quick? Is it just RNG, maybe? Maybe you can meet the couple earlier? Oh, okay. Does it not cost time to move about? What's it? Bow, bow, clap, bow. Hello? Does that cost time? There's a weird symbol tattoo on the man's toe. You copy it onto your pamphlet. Right. What did I say? Bow, bow, clap, bow. Bow, bow, clap, bow. It did indeed twitch. still the same bloke. We wrote the symbol down already. It's like a trident, really. I guess we need to find the dining room? There's a local legend about a heartbroken seamstress. One stormy night, she broke into a local inn and stitched the unsuspecting guests together. Oh, it's Tomeri! Again. What happened? Who dat? Still the same, still the same. So, exploring these doesn't cost time, correct? You shudder, instantly recognizing this room from a newspaper photo. 3 years ago, a man hanged himself here. Why is a vigil being held in a place like this? Item added to storage? I don't have access to storage right now? But I don't have access to storage. What would have happened if the pamphlet got sent to storage? Strength check passed. It smells nauseating, but you put some of the meat on your plate. Long pig? What is a long pig? Oh. Adds new status. But what the problem is, like, modest supper? Does that count as modest? Yeah, but we've got to eat. But this, like, that doesn't strike me as modest. Now, I don't know if I should, like... Does it count as me having had supper by acquiring the food even if I didn't eat it? No, I'm just thinking out loud. Well, it adds new status is what I'm worried about. We hunger for man meat. Okay, let's eat lunch. -1 charisma. Ah. We do indeed hunger for man meat. We have the happy face. -1 charisma at this point, just whatever. We're not using charisma. It's yeah, just yeah, whatever. Okay. It'd be nice if it meant I could like chow down on people. Alas, it does not turn friends into emergency rations. Countless spoons fly out of the cupboard when a ghastly figure materializes in the middle of the room. Rumu ghost. Oh, that's another ghost issue. Shit. 3 all. $30 health. There's some sort of, like, owl clap mechanic, right? We're gonna die to doom. What was it? It's midnight. What was the next thing we needed to do? Pray over the body. Clap, bow, bow, clap. Seems that someone has already removed all the furniture from this room. The overgrown plant is casting an unsettling shadow. We needed to do something with that plant, right? Feed the plant in the study with blood. Right. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have eaten the long pig. Maybe we needed to feed the long pig to the plant. Say clap, bow, bow, clap. The body is missing. Now, is this always happen, or did we fuck up and the long pig did not count as a humble meal? Because I would agree that it is not. But then there was nothing else to eat that was humble. Okay, I think we have fucked up. Or possibly running from the ghost fucked us up? whole building begins to shake as you enter the room. Suddenly, a stone pillar bursts through the floor where you stood just seconds ago. Noticing the arcane symbols painted on the stone, you take a step closer. Try to recognize the symbols, but they shift and change right before your eyes. Dizzied, you escape the room as blood oozes from your nose. Oh, somebody's back. You manage to find one of the guests. They are shaken, but otherwise safe. Both decide to get the hell out of this place, but the door is gone. The round window of the Crooked Manor Tower is calling you. You feel your strength drain away as you stare at the bright lights. Almost a critical failure. You don't have the strength to move a finger. The blinding light is growing larger and larger. But you're shocked. You can't feel the ground under your feet. Where are you? Lost in time and space, you drift in nothingness until something pulls you towards the light. Parasitic stars looming over the dying civilization. Is this the fate of our planet as well? Oh! Inside a decaying nave, you find a keepsake from an ancient world. There's a humanoid skeleton wearing ruined armor. Its weapon looks strangely familiar. That's a lot of damage! Unfortunately, we're strength build. See, I don't know how this, like, the speed math is the thing. Because our axe with our strength is very fast. Six versus 9, though. Corridors twist and turn, trapping you in this mansion. You think you can hear the other guests somewhere, but should you risk getting lost yourself? Feed the plant or cut the plant down. Oh! Hi there, friendly! I'm assuming this is going to cost stamina. Cut your hand and pour some blood on the soil. Hopefully that's enough. Suddenly, a wall before you withers and falls apart, revealing a hole-ridden monstrosity. Free reason damage. Jesus Christ! I'm starting to think we might be the scariest thing in this mansion. The other guest is now safe with you. The whole building cracks and moves. You're scared of what will come next. You boys aren't really helping much, are you? How do I, like, cover the mirror? Cover the mirror in the storage room. How do? Aren't really of any help. I know not how to do. There is no button to do. Don't know if maybe I needed to bring like a blanket or something from external. Well, I guess we're kind of stuck there. What? Oh, I see. Howard. It does have a bit of a look about Lovecraft Room, doesn't he? Oh, weird fiction. Okay, yeah. It is just, yeah, straight up Lovecraft, I see. Yeah, I guess we're kind of screwed. I can't see anything else to do. Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood is starting... What? The neighborhood is starting to change. Threat level increase. As the vigil is nearing its end, the whole mansion shakes more and more until the walls start to collapse, revealing the shocking truth about your whereabouts. The walls of the corridor collapse, revealing an alien landscape. You can taste blood in your mouth as the slimy appendages slowly get closer. A voice in your head tells you what to do. The bloated corpse of your uncle slowly floats into the room as the remaining wall collapses. Contract is not over yet. 30-some points free. I have become death, destroyer of worlds. We just killed an outer entity with a katana. Hey, Radically Retro, how's it going? The contract is void. A voice booms in your head as everything gets dark. When you wake up, you find yourself lying on the grass, the old mansion nowhere to be seen. Next to you, the other guests are as confused as you. Everything feels like a bad dream. Is the man claiming to be your granduncle really trying to cheat death itself? Oh, we got a very minor heal. You and the other family members finally exit the forest and leave the nightmare of it behind. One thing is certain, though. You will never open any more letters by law firms from Tokyo. Heart of Darkness. The imposing shadow cast by the old lighthouse is getting longer each day. Lighthouse gets one additional floor! Yeah, but we need to spend some doom to heal because we're about to die. Oh, what I can do is level pump. +1 dex for quick. That makes our katana better. I don't know if things in the lighthouse count as skill checks. Oops. So that was the thing we pulled out of the extra damage against human and monster enemies. Well, at this point, I'm just gonna... Don't know if they can be used as thrown weapons. But there we go, now we're rich. I don't know what that'll do for us, but we're rich. We look very happy. Knock, knock, open says me. Finally inside the cursed lighthouse, your gut is telling you two things. That whoever, or whatever, is behind the weird events must be on the highest floor of this place, and that you should run away from this place as fast as you can. You're afraid there won't be any way back once you start climbing these stairs. I'm gonna... if we died because of 2% doom... Okay, so our rest buff doesn't work at the lighthouse. Following the winding staircase, you stop. Wait a minute. Someone broke into your apartment, stole all the clues and the newspaper clippings and pinned them here. The more you study them, you discover you can't remember any of them except one. Select the title of the second mystery you investigated. Ooh. Rancid Ramen, wasn't it? We did Mermaid's third because we were in really good health situation. Normal arms we did after that, so it's definitely not those. Oh shit, was it ramen or festival that we did first? I don't remember which way round it went. Nope. It was festival first. Climbing up the winding staircase, you are stopped by a masked man wearing an expensive suit. Rules have changed, kiddo, he says, taking off the jacket and the mask. Nothing personnel, kid. And this is the fucking Doom Crack guy. He's trying to unzip Katana, though. But, like, where already unzips Katana, chief? You're dead. You're done, son! Fucking unzips Katana. Unzip this. You're stopped by a girl wearing a dirty black school uniform. Sorry, but I can't let you go any further, she says, reaching for her bag. It's too late anyway. You instinctively take a step backward when you notice a knife in her hand. You have to think fast. Not enough charisma. Yeah, that's fair. We've got the smiley face. We should be able to, like, consume for healing. Because we have the smiley face. Following the winding staircase, you are stopped by a metal gate. A tiny page nailed to the gate explains, oh, this is the saw trap. Is this static? Or are we just rolling every event the same as last time? Not enough knowledge. Yeah, last time we had the big brain. -3 stamina. Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate that blocks your way. The cable that should be powering it is currently disconnected. The power box itself is covered in a moist goo. Just inhaling the fumes makes your eyes itch and water. But to power that gate, you will need to disconnect a faulty plug. Oh, big strength! Weird goo burns your fingers, but you quickly manage to separate the faulty plug and connect it to the proper cable. With a buzz, the gate opens. Following the winding staircase, second enemy you fought. Shit. I'm just trying to think. Time Warper was in one of the ones we'd done before, because I'd seen a Time Warper before, so that would have been later on. Yeah, Time Warper was when we were doing Jan Etor. I think it's a Goblin Seal. I think it's a Goblin Seal. Because we didn't have much. There was very little. Did we have no fights before the Goblin Seal? I don't think so. I think we had one fight before the Goblin Seal. Correct. Ding ding ding. Because we remember the first two mysteries we did were like low damage, which is why we did Jan Etor for the third, and we nearly died. And the Goblin Seal was doing the beach investigations for Jan Etor. The dark clouds swirl around the lighthouse. You arrive too late. As the unnatural fog slowly lifts, you are relieved and collapse on the floor. The next day, everything feels like a bad dream. You managed to stop the ritual awakening the Eldritch Old God. Wait, you've managed to stop the ritual awakening the Eldritch Old God, but what's done is done? It will stir in its slumber again and again until the stars are right once more. Congratulations, you are safe for now. Again, I maintain by the end of that, we were probably the scariest thing around. That fucking katana and the human consumption. Yeah, by the end there, we were the scary thing. That fucking perk, I'm assuming it's exclusive to her, that speed perk with the katana is fucking ridiculous. We didn't even have, like, accessory or armor. I am the new old god. We got pretty low on, like, there were several times things were bad. Like, by the time we'd finished with Jan Etor, we had literally 1 health. Yeah, ending of Siren. Yes, actually. Oh, can I? That shouldn't be copyrighted. There's no way that's copyrighted. No one knows that game. That game doesn't exist. Just give it a minute. If you've never finished Siren Blood Curse, this ain't gonna make any sense. But this is one of the greatest video game endings of all time. For some context for people that haven't played Siren Blood Curse, the ending of it goes off the fucking wall. The main character realizes he's stuck in like an infinite time loop scenario, throws on his MP3 player, throws that song on, and just goes batshit killing everything. He basically becomes the Doomslayer. Fucking awesome. It's like Siren Blood Curse is a pretty janky mess. You can get some fun out of it, and it actually has some interesting moments in its jankiness. I actually quite like it, but that ending, oh man, that ending, holy shit, it absolutely elevates it. And we got the jump scare because I was tabbed out for too long. No, I was talking about the Blood Curse ending. And that is the moment I was thinking of, Araxis. That is a very good moment. Where you are playing as the little girl. Blood Curse is... It is, like, Blood Curse is proper, like, so bad it's good game. I'm curious as to what the Chivos we got were. Oh, was that the... What was the name of the character? Was that the one? Oh, okay, that's for finishing as her. Okay, that was, yeah, we got that we just got. I want to make like a... this is just going for like the, I assume like a, what's the words I'm looking for? Fetish reference rather than Fit Girl being the rip and repack games. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, that's just for finishing the game for the first time. Okay, there we go. We've unlocked our backstory. Why do some of them have V on them? Graphic? Alright, we managed to get it clear, and I'm actually really pleased with that clear, just because of the way it worked out. We became, I have become Death Destroyer of Worlds. That's good. I'm quite pleased with that. If we go... Oh, god dang it, it's gonna keep doing that. I'm not doing another run right now because I want to do some Samurai Remnant tonight as well, but I'm just... Come on. I just want to get to the menu. so we've got that medical history now. Oh, wow! That's nasty! Start with extra XP and some bandages, but an injury may occur every time you take damage in combat. Oh! That does not seem worth. That's just asking to get slapped.
No.
Well, I guess the next run of this we do will be the Yakuza driver. Maybe, yeah, medical history, I guess, makes some sense on possibly a Yakuza guy. He's already damaged. We'll see. We'll see about that. Yeah, he's not 20, and one of the other ones got de-aged. Like, I can't remember. One of the other characters was 21 and got de-aged to 20. It might not be on what we've got unlocked. It might be on one of the other characters. But yeah, it's weird. But yeah, as I said, I wanted to get the one run in there. We've been going for a bit over 2 hours, so it's not a bad stream length anyway. I'm gonna take a break for now. I'm gonna go make some food. I'm a bit hungry. And then I will be back in a bit, and we will do some more Fate Samurai Remnant. This will be the last World of Horror for a little while, because I'm gonna be away for a few days. I got things happening. But yeah, the Samurai Remnant stream will be the last actual stream for a while. But yeah, that'll be, as I said, I'm gonna go get some, I'm gonna have a break, get some food and whatnot, and then we do some more Samurai Remnant. But yeah, when next World of Horror returns, we'll do a run as the Yakuza driver. But for now, that is all. Thanks for watching, everyone, and hopefully I'll see you all next time.